Having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes,
INEC releases more results of governorship and state houses of assembly elections. Electorates speak of expectation from new governments.
The issue of jurisdiction is raised. It must be determined.
Code of Conduct Tribunal directs daily trial of suspended former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onogen.
I feel highly elated with the way Nigerians re-elected him.
President Muhammad Buhari in Daura receives old school mates, looks forward to mutual working relationship with 9th National Assembly. And Nigeria Army alerts on politicians arming thugs to impersonate the military. Hello and welcome to NTA Network News. I am Joseph Johnson in Abuja. Tonight, Dotun Ogunyemi will be reading with me from Lagos, and of course, Comfort Ayim is in Enugu for us. Let's begin the news with more results of the Saturday's governorship and state houses of assembly polls as announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. And for that, we join our political correspondent. I've just been told that the report is being collated at the moment. Let's go to the next story. A re-elected governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru Ahmed El-Rufai, has reiterated his resolve to provide better welfare for the people of the state. He stated this shortly after being declared winner of the just concluded governorship election. Abdullahi Mohammed reports.
Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
It's another 4-year mandate handed over to Governor Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai by the electorate in Kaduna State to advance the cause of the people. After the talk by the ballot, the people of Kaduna began to set agenda for the governor, which they expect he pursues vigorously in the next 4 years.
He has actually concentrated previously on infrastructural development. I think we will still want to see concentrate on that so that it will help in the economic development of the state.
To concentrate more on health and education. That's my view.
While reacting to the confirmation of his victory, Governor Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai thanked the people of Kaduna State, noting that his administration will not relent in its commitment towards providing good governance and socio-economic development to the people of the state.
And we are grateful to the Almighty God for making this happen in a peaceful and credible way. We are also grateful to the people of Kaduna State for conducting themselves brilliantly. I'm very proud of our people.
Jubilation following the victory of the governor at the polls continues. In Kaduna, Abdullahi Muhammad, NTA News.
From Kwara State comes the next report that Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed says the victory of the APC in Kwara State marks the flag of robust development agenda for the state. Correspondent Anthony Forson reports that the minister made the remark at the media briefing in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital.
The Berlin Wall of hegemony politics in Kwara State has finally fallen.
The minister said the All Progressives Congress scored a whopping 35 goals to nil, saying with President Muhammadu Buhari winning Kwara State, therefore the party cannot afford to disappoint the people.
The real work has just begun. The expectations of our people are very high. We must ride on the wave of the enthusiasm and determination to deliver to them the dividends of democracy for which they have been yearning. All our leaders both elect and otherwise, must come together to channel their energy and vibrancy of our people to positive goals.
He said even though the sign of victory for the party was obvious since November last year, it does not call for vindictiveness because the long battle for emancipation has paid off.
It is a triumph of good over evil, no matter how long. It will forever be a reference point in the political history of Nigeria.
In Ilorin, the Kwara state capital, Anthony Forson, NTA News.
Meanwhile, a special prayer session has been held for the Kwara State Governor-elect Abdurrahman Abdulrazak in Ilorin. Here again is Anthony Forson with the story.
The Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed joined the congregation at the family residence of the governor-elect Abdurrahman Abdulrazak. The clerics there prayed for God's guidance and protection as well as wisdom to rule the state in a fair and just manner. Speaking to newsmen shortly after, the Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed expressed gratitude for the support they got, expressing confidence that the governor-elect has the capacity to govern the state.
The whole country is sharing this joy. The Kwara victory is not just restricted to Kwara State alone. I think it's a view that is reverberating all over the country and over the world. The government-elect is coming in with a big burden. And fortunately for us, I think he understands the depth of the burden that he's bearing. The state, in terms of infrastructure, social services, have actually gone very bad.
For the governor-elect, he assured that he will operate an all-inclusive government.
It will be an open government, all-inclusive. If you saw our logo was Kwara for all. We're all going to work together to move it forward.
In Ilorin, Anthony Forson, NTA News.
President Muhammadu Buhari says he is looking forward to a better and mutual working relationship with members of the 9th National Assembly towards enhancing the budgetary process, good governance and effective service delivery to Nigerians. Receiving his old schoolmates on a congratulatory visit over his re-election for a second term, the president recounted how the delay in the passage of budgets, for instance, hindered timely execution of projects across the country. State House correspondent Adamu Samba reports that the president also received in audience the re-elected governor of Katsina State, Aminu Bello Masari.
With the governing All Progressives Congress retaining the presidency and majority seats in both chambers of the National Assembly, President Muhammadu Buhari expressed confidence that Nigeria and Nigerians will be better for it. He told his classmates in the 1953 set of Katsina Middle School that he will indeed surprise the people of the country in terms of policies, programs, and projects in critical economic sectors for a better future. In the next level, spanning the 4-year period of his second term in office, the president believes that the people of Nigeria will be very proud of their country under his watch. He thanked his old school colleagues for the reunion, commending their interest and useful suggestions towards advancing Nigeria's stability and prosperity. Senator Abba Ali led the delegation to the Daura residence of the president on the solidarity visit.
We feel highly elated with the way Nigerians, re-elected him because they believe in him in leading this country to a higher height, which we feel, is a great honor to him, to us, his classmates since '53. Since childhood, is a reserved person, honest and sincere and transparent. It's not a surprise to me to see him the way and manner he is handling the affairs of this country. If you know him closely, from afar, you are afraid of him. But when you come close to him, you know that he's the simplest person on earth. And is the only person who cares for the improvement of his people. We approve what he's doing. and we shall continue to support him. And we want all Nigerians to give him a chance. And I'm sure he will take Nigeria to a greater height.
In the meantime, President Muhammadu Buhari has formally congratulated the governor of his home state of Katsina, Aminu Bello Masari, for his overwhelming victory at the just concluded governorship election in the state. This was when the governor led a high-powered Katsina state government delegation and APC leadership to thank him for his guidance and support since coming to power. The president, who appreciated the people of Katsina for keeping faith with the governing APC, urged the governor to reciprocate the massive show of support and goodwill by working harder towards meeting their aspirations conscientiously. President Buhari, however, used the opportunity to declare that he would want to be remembered as a leader who kept his word that elections in Nigeria must be free, fair, and credible. He said power is not by strength or wisdom, rather a trust that belongs to the people, and therefore elected leaders must strive to be fair and just. Governor Aminu Bello Masari spoke to newsmen after the closed-door session with the president.
He is not only the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria here. He is our leader as number one APC member in Katsina State. And even before then, as a former head of state, he's a leader in this state. So we're only lucky to have him in our political party as our leader. So we have come to brief him of what had happened and showed him the outcome of the exercise that took place last Saturday.
What would be your call to the opponent who hasn't congratulated you yet?
What? To accept defeat in good faith. In politics, there must be a winner and loser, but all of us are winners.
So because differently in the next level, sir?
Well, to put more efforts in the reformation agenda that will help for Katsina State.
What did the president tell you?
Well, he advised us to be law-abiding, fear of Allah, and be just and fair to the people that we lead.
Both President Muhammadu Buhari and the Katsina State Governor Aminu Bello Masari are expected to be sworn in for their second terms in office on the 29th of May 2019. From Daura, Katsina State, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
President Muhammadu Buhari is also reassuring Nigerians that far-reaching measures are underway towards making agriculture a truly paying business and contribute more significantly to the nation's gross domestic product. Speaking at an audience with a cross-section of Daura community on solidarity visit over his re-election for another term in office, the president described agriculture as critical to the future of the country. State House correspondent Adam Sambu reports.
The stakeholders of Daura community, comprising the political class, businessmen, youth and women groups, were at the president's residence to felicitate with him over the revalidation of his mandate by Nigerians through the ballot box. President Buhari, who appreciated the visit, however, maintained that the people's gratitude should go to Allah for making it possible, and indeed Nigerians for keeping faith with his leadership. He promised to do everything within his power towards making the next level highly beneficial to the nation's majority and difficult for those allergic to the Change Nigeria enterprise. Agriculture, he said, will be enhanced as part of the economic diversification drive, so also the development of vital infrastructure, while more stringent measures will be introduced towards curbing corruption. President Buhari assured members of the Daura community of a better deal in the years ahead. Speaker after speaker at the event were full of praises to the Nigerian leader for making them proud through his honesty, sincerity, and genuine commitment to the cause of justice and nation building.
That is the architect of good leadership all over the world. His devotion to duty, sense of honesty, and straightforwardness. And that's why he is chosen to go for the second term.
The election have come and gone. And we hope that the future will be brighter and brighter and brighter.
Everybody knows what Buhari can do. He has done it before. He has done it in the first term. And then the next level, he's going to do more. He's the architect of modern Nigeria.
Mr. President has a clean mind and integrity. We should bend down and pray to God. Let God put hands for Mr. President at least to succeed.
Similarly, in the spirit of the election's victory celebrations, a passionate supporter of the president who deals in porridge business, otherwise known as Frada Nono, has formally declared free his products for the community. This has been the practice by the man popularly referred to as my friend Buhari whenever the president wins an election over the years. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, led a high-powered presidential delegation to show appreciation.
Low-level traders who sweat it out to earn a living are daily making sacrifices to support fellow Nigerians in the name of President Muhammadu Buhari. In this particular instance, this man, they call him my Furar Buhari. Once you show the love of President Muhammadu Buhari to him, he sometimes offers these things free to you too. So we are here in order to show appreciation of Mr. President, that the president understands these things are going on in his own name, and that people are making these enormous sacrifices to support one another for the love of President Muhammadu Buhari. This is the significance of what we are doing today. Dignitaries at the unique event carted home the special delicacy of Frada Nono as celebrations on the re-election of President Muhammadu Buhari continues. From Daura in Katsina State, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
The National Executive Committee, NEC, of the Ahmadu Bello University Alumni Association has congratulated President Muhammadu Buhari on his re-election as President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A statement signed by the National President of the ABU Alumni Association, Professor Ahmed Tijani Mora, indicates that the 2019 presidential election, which took place nationwide on February the 23rd, 2019, was a watershed in the development of democracy in Nigeria. The Alumni Association also joins the president, who is a visitor to ABU Zaria, in prayers for God to bless Nigeria. Similarly, the Association of Nigerians residents outside their state of origin has congratulated President Muhammadu Buhari on his re-election in a congratulatory message dispatched to the President through the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. The group expressed optimism that the achievements of the President in his first tenure will be consolidated upon as he takes Nigeria to the next level. We shall be bringing you more on the elections from our Lagos and Enugu studios in the course of the bulletin. We now take the first break. More news ahead. Stay with us.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
Introducing new Always Cotton Soft. Its unique top sheet is as soft as cotton and gentle to your skin, offering you comfortable protection as you go about your day. New Always Cotton Soft, available in long and extra long for 250 naira only.
Good news is here. The Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, provides online registration service in order to enhance ease of doing business and provide an enabling business environment. The Commission's registration services are available online. With just a click, you can now register your business online with the CAC directly without an agent from the comfort of your homes or offices, anytime and anywhere in the world, and then pick up your certificate at any location of your choice in Nigeria. The online service has made business registration easier, cheaper, and convenient. Customers can now file and upload their documents, access and pay for the Commission's services and stamp duty online through the company registration portal. To